Hello everyone, welcome to the first session. In this session, we will introduce the computing environment that you will use in this course. That is MATLAB. Maybe you have not used MATLAB before. So first, what is MATLAB? So MATLAB is an interpreted scripting language and particularly designed for the scientists and engineers. The goal is to make their work easier, faster, and more productive. So instead of seeing MATLAB like a language, we'd better see it as a research and development platform or environment. So MATLAB is very popular in economy and industry. It has 5 million users. For example, MATLAB is used by the most automotive, aerospace, and telecom companies, and also the top 10 medical device companies. So why MATLAB is so popular? It's partly because of the MATLAB toolboxes for various engineering applications. So for example, you are a signal processing engineer. So you need to write many complex mathematical derivations. But by using MATLAB, there are built-in functions and toolboxes. You just call one function, all the things are done, right? So this is the power of MATLAB. So these built-in functions are thoroughly tested and well documented, so they are easy to check and easy to use. So in this specialization, MATLAB will be used throughout it. So now let's first open MATLAB. So this is what you will see that when you turn on MATLAB, open MATLAB, the software, and you can see here. So this one, we can say we call it the tool strip. So all the tools are here. And this one, we call it the current folder toolbar. Yeah. So all the directory that you are looking at is displayed here. And you can see here, this we call it the current folder browser. So all the files in the current directory will be displayed here. As you can see, there are different kinds of files. This one we call it workspace. So this is important and is a special characteristic of the MATLAB software. So workspace, this is the memory of MATLAB. So all the variables you defined will be saved here. And you can see that the name and the value here. This is a command window. So you can directly type your program here, and it will be executed, and the result will be shown here in the workspace. This one we call it the editor window. Editor window means later on, if you write the scripts or functions in MATLAB, you can open this one and write it here, or then you can save it. This one we call it the command history list. This means all the commands you have input in the command window will be saved here for your easy use. So this is just a MATLAB layout, right? Later you will learn more. The first thing to do, or the starting point, could be use MATLAB as an advanced calculator. So here I show some functions. So clearly an advanced calculator should have support the basic operators. You can see the add, subtract, multiply, divide, and power, right? So these are the basic operators, and also many scientific functions. Here I just provided a few examples, like sine with a degree, the square root, this kind of thing. So when you use an advanced calculator, you should be able to define variables. And you can see this is the first variable you are defined, a equals to 5 plus 2. So here you have used the expression 5 plus 2 and assign the value 7 to a variable called a. So when you define a variable, there are some rules. So first, we need to begin with an upper or lowercase standard letter from A to Z. And it can contain the characters from A to Z, 0 to 9, or underscore. And the maximum length is 63 characteristics according to the newest version. And also remember the variables are case sensitive. So a smaller case A or a capital A, these are different variables, right? Also, when you define a variable, you need to avoid the built-in variables and functions in MATLAB. So for example, we have just seen we should avoid define variable like sine, sqrt, or pi. So these are if you use these names as a variable name, the MATLAB may be confused that, are you using a function or this is a variable, right? So this needs to be paid attention to. So here at this page, I wrote a C live script. So later you will see in some documents that they are live scripts, and you will also see a video telling you what is live script and how to use it. Now you have defined some variables in the command window, and the calculator should also allow you to save the variables you have defined. Right. So if you want to save the entire content of the workspace, you can use the command save. After save, we provide a file name. So in this way, all the contents in the command window will be saved in the file. We call it a file name. If you want to save some specific variables, so for example, there are maybe 10 variables in the workspace, I only want to say var1, var2, these two variables, then you can use a command like this, save file name var1, var2. So in this case, only the var1 and var2 will be saved in this file, while other variables will not. So when you saved some variables in the file, you should be able to load it anytime you want. So we can load the workspace, use this, load file name, and load, or if you want to load particular variables, load file name var1, var2. And this can be done in the GUI provided by MATLAB. Later you can see that. Right after this video, you will see two demo videos. If you haven't used MATLAB before, just follow these demo videos. This will let you to build your first programs in MATLAB. So first video is that showing you how to define variables using the command window mode and use the layout of the MATLAB window and what I have just taught about save and load. Right, so you can follow the tutorial video to do your first MATLAB program. Then you will see a demo video showing you that what is MATLAB live script and how to use it. So later you will see many live script. By following this video, you will know how to use them. Okay, so then some questions about how to save and load variables to see that what the following program will happen. So let's see, I first define b equals to 5. So the variable 5 assigned to the value 5 assigned to the variable b. Now I'm saving the variable b to a file called var_b, right? So I didn't write any file type. So by default, it will be a .mat file. We can see here, .mat file, default. So now the value of b is saved to the var_b.mat. Now in the command window, I do another thing. I put b equals to 10. So the variable 10 is assigned. So the value 10 is assigned to the variable b. Now I load variable var_b.mat. My question is, if I display the value of b, what it is, 5 or 10? So disp means display the value of b. So let's see it, right? So first the value of b is 5. Then I saved it. So in the var underline b, in this file, the b's value is 5. Now in the command window, I update the value of b to 10. So in the workspace, what is the value of b now? 5 or 10? It's 10 now, right? In the current workspace. And then I load the .mat file. So this means the variable b in the var underline b will override this 10 again. So in the workspace now, the value of b is 5. Right, so you can display this and you will see it. Then you can save the entire workspace. You can save the workspace.mat. Entire workspace will be saved, and you can clear all the variables. If you want to clear the workspace, you can say clear all, or you just say clear. By default, all the variables will be cleared. And you can load this, load workspace.mat, so all the variables will be loaded back. So for more details, you can see the live script. Okay, thanks for listening. This is the end of this session. In the next slides, I summarized the built-in variables in MATLAB. So these are them, and you can see them to avoid using them when you do your program. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.